On this 50-point inspection from Tail Spinner Brewery out of Nashua, New Hampshire, and just down the street from these guys, Spyglass Brewing Company, and I also have a Spyglass Tiku to pour this beer into today, so almost proper, at least in the same location, proper attire and glassware. So, but anyways, this is Saintly Bines. It's a Simcoe double dry hopped New England IPA coming in at 6% ABV. That's the can art. Now, Tail Spinner, they do give you a little story. Luckily, they're not as long as like a Treehouse story and much larger print. Unfortunately, they also gave me all the details of what's supposed to be the flavors and stuff of this beer. So we'll go ahead and read it because it's like bam right there in your face. The hops are Simcoe. The bitterness is low. It's got a moderate haze to it. The notes are passion fruit, woody earth, and spruce. So no need to go any further. Thank you guys all for watching. Now let's continue on. Growing on Bines rather than vines, this single hop series is a display of gratitude for the blessing of diverse hop crops in each stem reaching toward the heavens. Does that mean that this is going to be like, I think this is going to be like a single IPA series then. That's what it sounds like to me. Let's go ahead and crack this open. There's no canned on date on this one, but it's not super old, I can tell you that. Alright, so it has a nice kind of frothy white head. It is a hazy beer. Coloration is kind of a straw orange. So it's milky. Can't see through it. And let's get some aromas. Let's see what we can get from afar here. Yeah, there's a kind of a fruity, sweet fruity smell. To me, it almost smells more like berry or something. They're saying passion fruit, woody, earthy, and spruce. It's definitely not smelling like spruce or anything. It's a fruity tone from afar. I guess it'd be passion fruit, but it almost has like a berry type tone to it too. So let's get in a little bit closer with our nose now. Yeah, it has like a strawberry smell to me. I'm getting like strawberry, passion fruit, strawberry. But it really smells like almost like a strawberry shortcake. Like it has that kind of like bready, shortcakey smell as well. Sweet, kind of candied strawberries. Passion fruit, I guess, is in there because it says so. But yeah, I'm not getting any piney or woodsy type aromas. Maybe that's in the flavor. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. So kind of wheat flavor note. Maybe a touch of like a breadiness to cracker like flavors from the malt. Not super sweet. There is kind of that woodsy. It does have kind of a woodsy type flavor to it. I'd say even like earthy toned. There is a faint strawberry flavor still for me on the very back end. I really can't say passion fruit on the palate. I'm getting more of a strawberry. There's almost like a slight citrus note to it, like a little zest, citrus zest, right up front as well. So yeah, the bitterness is kind of low. It's on the lower side of moderate, I guess, based off of just how light the malt presence is. So there's nothing really to hide it in like a bunch of sweetness or anything. But it's not like super bitter either. But it does linger on. You do notice it. It's kind of staying in that kind of earthy tone to me. I can kind of see where there's a possibility of a little bit of a pine, but it's not like a West Coast piney pine. Yeah, I'm definitely getting kind of more of an orange, citrusy zestiness right up front with this now. A little bit of greenness, kind of a grassy type note coming in on the finish as well. Strawberry is starting to fade. It's still kind of there, but now that I'm noticing more of that kind of citrus up front, it's hiding that strawberry note that I was getting a little bit more. That was more of a first couple sip thing. All right, well, 6% ABV. It drinks like it's 6%. Let's go ahead and give this one a score. Okay, I am back. Some things I may have forgot to mention on the palate. Carbonation, I'd say, is kind of on the low side, moderate. Yeah. It's got some little prickles going on there, but it does tend to have a slightly softer palate to it. The Untapped. Let's get to that before we get to my score. Now, something I noticed on Untapped is this is saying that it's a 6.7% ABV beer. This is only 6%. So they are a smaller brewery in Nashua. I think they would be called a nano brewery. And they are they're attached to a restaurant. So nice restaurant, really good food there. Anyways, what this says on this thing is the taste: low to moderate bitterness with a clean finish. Flavors of woody earth, passion fruit, and spruce linger on the palate. The tail: we feel blessed to bring you the next brew in our single hop series. Sip on this divine manna and take in the notes of woody earth, passion fruit, and a light cereal flavor. Saintly Bines Simcoe is a hazy New England IPA, and as the third in our Saintly series, we can now say that our single hop brews are definitely a holy trinity. So out of 43 ratings only for that 6.7 variant versus the 6% that I have here. Yeah, there's definitely no 7 on that. It gets a 4.08 out of 5, which on my scale would put it as, round that up to a 41, I guess would be very good. I mean, a 4.1 on that would be very good on my scale. The way I see it, I gave it a 6 out of 6 for the appearance. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10 for the aromatics. It's at a 14 out of 19 for the flavor score on this one. The body on it I thought was fine. I'm giving that the 5 out of 5. And for my overall, I'm at a 7 out of 10. So, for Tail Spinner Brewery and their Saintly Bines Single Hopped Simcoe Double Dry Hop New England IPA, it's going to get a bumpy 38.5 out of 50, which will land it as a good beer. So, just want to say cheers, and thank you all for watching.